Guess they were right. Quattro is cool.
All set? Yeah! Duel Disc, go! Get ready! I'm not holding back, so get set for the most intense duel of your lives! Duel Gazer, let's roll! Let's duel!
Hello, Salvadoran Warrior here. It's a new year, a new deck. Today we're gonna play Gimmick Puppets, and this quote-unquote gimmick will be an FTK. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone has experienced this deck once in a duel in the past 4 weeks now. The deck came out, well, the new support for Gimmick came out last year, technically, in December of 2024. So I'm late to the party. I wanted to make this deck, and yeah, I'm that guy. If I see an OTK or an FTK or a hand loop that I want to use, I'll do it because I'm a scumbag. And growing up as a kid, play on the playground, and you got those jerk of teenagers that would throw the deck at you, and they win because of Yadalog, and you're just like, oh, what's Yadalog? What's Yadalog? Oh my god, it's awful, man. But now I'm an adult, and I get to do this now. It's just that a lot of people are either doing this or they are putting Quattro to shame and playing this Gimmick Puppet deck the way it's supposed to be played. But let's be honest, it's being played for an FTK. But let's discuss what's in this deck. We're playing 3 Maxis. We're playing a Ghost Ogre. We're playing 3 Ash Blossoms. We're playing Planet Pathfinder for an obvious reason. We're playing 2 Terror Babies. We're playing 3 Little Soldiers. We're playing 2 The Fiendish Knight. We're playing this Busk-esque Dull. We're also playing Rogue Doll. 3 of them, by the way. We're playing 1 Cattle Scream. We're playing this card for targeting effects, mostly the Imperm. We're playing 1 Foolish. We're playing 1 Rank Up Numeron. We're playing 1 Rank Up Chaos. We're playing 3 of this card, 3 of the Field Spell, 2 of the Call Buys, and 1 of the Crossout Designator. We're also playing 3 Imperms, 1 Service Puppet Play, and finally Red Reboot. Really, really good card too. I forgot this existed. With that aside, we're also playing this rank 4 doll. We're playing this rank 8 Gimmick Puppet Giant Grinder. We're playing number 40. We're playing this card. 2 of them, so we can get the Quick Play spell. We're playing this card just in case. We're playing 3 of the Dark Strings. This will help us with the FTK. We're playing 2 of this card. This will also help us with the FTK. And I never once activated these 2 cards, but I just threw them in there just in case. But we are playing 1 Chimera doll, so that's also something. So basically, how you would play this, there's 2 ways, and one of them requires you to have the field spell, and if you don't have the field spell, you're gonna have to play it. Hopefully, if you have Little Soldier, that's the only way I know how to play it. There's other techniques out there, which I've seen online, but man, you gotta No, because I'm I'm still new to this archetype. People who've played like months when the support started coming out, they pretty much know what to do if they don't have one of those resources. The deck was really strong, especially with this field spell here. Like, you're protected with most hand traps. I said most because I think trap cards like Imperm can still screw you over. So that's something else. That's reasons why you have Red Reboot and this Ritual card. And most of the Gimmick Puppets have effects in the graveyard where if you remove it from play, they do one or two things. Protect you from targeting effects, battle damage, and finally destroyed effects. So there's a lot that this archetype can do. It's pretty fun. So that's all I can say about this archetype, this deck, and let's get into some replays. Everyone loves replays. Man, imagine playing an FTK deck. I'll do my best to commentate due to the fact that I still don't know what I'm doing sometimes, but I'll do my best. So I'm going first, and when you're going first, that's the idea. So I pitch that card, special summon that card, normal summon little soldiers, get Rogue Doll, and I keep it in my hand. So I go into this card, and I'm going to remove a material to grab a quick play spell, and then I'm going to activate Rogue Doll, special summon Cattle, this card, and I rank up to this card. Now this card will allow me to get a trap card. Grab the trap card, just in case, and then I go into a rank, which is number 40. And that's normal summon. I grab my quick play spell, and I remove material to do that for some reason. I don't know why I did that. But of course, Cattle is special summoned, and I special summon the Dark Strings. And as soon as that was special summoned, I'm gonna pump cards. But first, I gotta special summon that card. Only because, for the effect, if a XC card was summoned, that card gets summoned, and if that card summoned, I get that quick play spell back from the graveyard. And I luckily drew the field spell, so now I'm ready to do the OTK. Check this out. I go Gimmick Puppets one more time, activate the thing, and I go into another Dark Strings, and as soon as that pops, everything gets blown up. That takes 33. Get that card in my hand. Activate the field spell one more time to special summon a XC card, and then I link into Chimera Dome. Special summon, grab the Terror baby, special summon since it was normal summoned, remove little soldiers to make it a rank 8, and I go into the Grinder, and since it's an XC, I can burn the opponent for the attack points. And that is how people would say the end of that. I know watching FTKs on YouTube can be pretty predictable. You're like, okay, I know what he's doing. But here's a match where I believe my opponent went first, so you get to see that. I did win, but Jesus. So I don't know what he was running until I saw the field spell, and I was like, oh right, Life Twins. So we're playing against Life Twins now. I'm gonna bring out that card, and I know for sure that happens. And he's gonna go into the blue version, And when the blue version is summoned, she's gonna special summon the pink one. I'm gonna draw a card. And then they have those two link cards. I mean, sorry, those two monsters. But of course, you got Trouble Sunny. And that's his entire board. Now, my turn. Thankfully, I drew the field spell. But first, I'm going to use that card. And when that happens, they're going to summon the pink and the blue one. And they're going to draw a card. Meanwhile, I'm going to pitch Terra Baby. I'm going to destroy a card for some reason. Well, one is going to draw. Yeah, that's how that works. So that happened. I went Terra Baby just in case. And now I'm going to get into the plays. Grab Little Soldier. Normal summon Little Soldier. I pitch it. Grab that card. Special summon it by pitching that card. And, you know, they're gonna get a lot of life points. So I'm just like, oh man, can I do it? Like, this deck's gonna burn life points. Meanwhile, they're just gonna keep getting little life points here and there. And I'm just like, oh shit, here we go. And I remove that just in case. And then I'm gonna remove a material with special summon Cattle. And then I'm gonna rank up. Ranking up into that dude, and I'm gonna grab the trap card while my opponent gains more life points, and I'm just like, oh man, can I do it? Because since I'm going second, all I have to do is burn the life points halfway and just swing for game. And here's what happens. I remove material at the puppet counters, and then I'm going to special summon Cattle, not pop the effect, rank up to Dark Strings. When Dark Strings comes in, I'm going to pop the whole field. Meanwhile, he can get more life points. Look at his life points! It's at 10,000 now! I'm just like, oh my god, do it! And then as soon as that special summon, everything's going bye-bye. After he gains my life points. So that's what happened. And that gets bounced back, and I'm just like, okay, that's cool. And I put another counter just so I can pop the Cattle. Here comes another Dark Strings. God, the life points. I'm gonna swing for 33, and that should be game. Oh my god. This is such bull, but at the same time, I managed to pull it off. I was sweating, to be honest. I was sweating. I was just like, no way. He's gonna gain a lot of life points to the point where I'm gonna be unable to FTK him. And I think I remember before I swung, I'm just like, hold on, is this enough? And once I did the math, I was like, okay, this is enough. This is enough. So that's me going second. Here's one last match that I felt like should have taken forever. And I went first. The problem? Well, you'll see. So I normal summon Pathfinder. I pitch it just so I can get the field spell. And when that happened, well, we're doing it. Basically what's going on. Special summon. I do the whole yada yada. When that happens, I remove the material, grab the link, put the card back into my hand, rank up, just so I can special summon that dude. And I'm gonna get the trap card. And then to special summon, and I just went for a link too. Yeah, at this point I was just kind of panicking, what am I supposed to do? Until I just special summon that card, normal summon. It should make a rank 8. And I chose Puppet of Strings. And 2 things are gonna happen. I don't know what I was doing, but I was trying to cook. Put the counter, and then special summon Dark Strings, and I'm gonna burn off for 15. That's basically what's gonna go down. And there's 31. Put a counter, and that was it. I was just like, oh, what have I done? So now we got the illusion cards, and I was like, oh man, let me negate this, because that card right there, really, really powerful. Gave Chimera what they needed to do their combo. So once that was negated, he linked my cards off, all setting 1 for that stupid ass puppet. He's gonna set a card at the end of his turn. Next turn, drew, and I drew Red Reboot. So as soon as I normal summoned, I activate the Silhouette trick, and that's when I activated Red Reboot. I was like, oh shit, here we go. So the way this card works, I'm gonna negate a trap card. He's gonna set one of his choosing, and I'm gonna pay half my life points, just so I can have him not activate trap cards for the rest of the turn. So here we go. However, he had 1 quick play spell and a shit ton of scapegoats, and I was just like, oh great. How funny. I removed Little Soldiers to make it a rank 8, and I went for another Gimmick Puppet, and I removed just so I can grab that one, and I ranked it up to go, what was it? Dark Strings. No, there wasn't. But there was a special summon. And as soon as that guy got special summoned, I got my quick play spell back. And I'm gonna put a lot. And I'm gonna rank up 1 more time for another Dark Strings. See how broken this card is? As soon as he special summoned, all of his cards go bye-bye. And we're just gonna swing and end the game. Yeah! Yeah! And so we did it. Oh. Oh shit. And that was Gimmick Puppets. The FTK deck that can be fun, but man, you have to go first. If you go second, you have to have a different strategy, and basically, you know, you gotta have full faith in the field spell or any of the cards you remove from play that will be protected by targeting effects, or just basically from being destroyed by card effects, or just cards in general. Yeah, see, this is a good card to have in the graveyard and to remove. This is a good card to have in the graveyard and be removed. And I know there's one more card. This is a good card, so that way, you know, I think if your opponent has monsters on the field and they're gonna activate stuff, you can basically remove this, and now they won't have no response. They're just gonna have to sit there and take it. But yeah, good deck, really good. Just still new to it, but I think I got the gist of it. So like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one, okay?